Some coffee for you.
Thanks.
This information on your daughter is very thorough.
We need to get as much media coverage on her disappearance as possible.
Well, I'll see to it personally that they get delivered to every radio and television station.
Thanks. Would you hand this to my husband, too?
Sure.
Thanks.
When did you first notice that your uniform was missing from your locker?
When I came to work this morning.
Was it locked normally?
Yes, but the lock was broken off. Whoever did this must have used a crowbar.
There's a description of the clothes she was wearing on the night she disappeared. Also, where she was last seen. There's notes on the reward, their phone numbers for any information that people might have to call in on. And thank you so much for coming down this time of night.
Oh, I'm glad to be of help. Is there anything else?
I'm offering $100,000 for the safe return of my daughter, Dr. Julie Morris Devlin.
Take a last look at your old face. Say bye-bye to Julie Devlin. It's about time you start thinking about what you want this new person I'm creating to be called.
Can't believe Serena's missing. How did this happen?
Okay, calm down. Maybe she really is hiding somewhere. Just
But
hiding.
where?
I don't know.
Everywhere. She's not in the house.
All right, that's it. Scott, you check out front. Lucy and I will check the sides of the house.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, my God, Serena.
I know. We'll find her. We'll find her.
Serena! Serena!
Daddy!
Hey, there you are. Come here. Come here. I was scared to death.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I know. Come on, I'm gonna take you back inside where it's warm, okay? And there's cupcakes. Come on. Lucy! I found her!
Serena? Where were you? Where was
She was outside hiding in a bush.
Are you all right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
Where did all the children go?
Oh, honey, it's late. They had to go home. Would you like some nice hot cocoa?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, come over here for a second, all right? I want you to sit down. I want to talk to you about something. Don't ever run away again.
Are you mad?
No, I'm not mad. I'm just happy that you're all right.
Serena, why did you run away?
I heard what you said to Grandma about the bad people trying to take me away from you.
Nobody is ever going to get their hands on you. I'm going to go to court. I'm going to fight, and I'm going to win. But you can't run away, all right? I have to know that you're safe. That's the only way I'm going to win. Get you back. So promise me.
I promise.
Rex, can you please tell me what is going on?
We have a custody suit pending. Therefore, we have to present an above-the-board lifestyle, so to speak. Surely, you of all people understand the importance of a right setting.
So I have to move.
The court would never allow the guardian of Serena Baldwin to live in sin with her, sometimes, paramour.
Jake and I are not living in sin.
So you say. But reality is not the issue here. My dear, appearances are everything.
I distribute those flyers about Julie all across the hospital and all over the university campus.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, now let's hope that $100,000 inspires someone to come forward with some information.
I hope.
Hey, we will find her. Don't worry.
I was told to see a Detective Garcia.
Listen, thanks for coming down. Now, you were on duty the night Dr. Morris was last seen at the hospital, right?
Yes.
You made a notation in your log that you checked an orderly's ID?
His face wasn't familiar to me. I usually recognize the orderlies that take the bodies down to the morgue.
Did his ID check out?
Uh-huh. He seemed to be who he said he was.
Lie still. Everything will be fine. In fact, you're going to be more beautiful than ever. And if you're not satisfied with the results, just remember, beauty comes from within. Hey!
Hey, did you finally get her to go to sleep?
Yeah, I got her calmed down. I was finishing that Jules Verne's Mysterious Island we've been reading to her, you know. She's tried to stay awake until the big stone crab shows up, but she didn't make it. She fell asleep.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I could use some sleep as well.
Me too. I'm so exhausted.
Why don't you two go home and get some sleep?
Okay.
Mr. Baldwin,
Yes.
I was very impressed with the way you handled Serena's fears. You not only avoided any hint of blame about her running away, you were able to calm her down and get her to sleep.
Well, she's my daughter, you know. I've been calming her fears since she was born.
That's a nice thing to be able to say. You appear to be a very good father. However, you're going to have to leave now. I can't stay any longer, and your visits with Serena need to be supervised. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Hey, pal, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come back to the house, you know, with me and Kevin? You don't want to go to the firehouse all by yourself tonight. Not tonight. Come back with us.
I'm not fit company for anybody. No.
Okay. Night.
Bye. Douglas, I know it's late, but I need your help on this. Come on.
Where'd you been?
I had an idea.
Well, what was it?
I rented a billboard near the off-ramp of the interstate with all of Julie's information. Get lots of exposure there.
That was smart. How much I owe you?
Nothing. I paid for it myself.
Now, are you kidding? Those things cost a fortune. I think we should all pitch in.
He's right, Chris.
No, it's the least I can do for Julie.
That was a very nice gesture, Doctor. Thank you.
You're welcome. I figure the more we publicize Julie's face, the better chance we have of finding her.
I can't start your surgery without anesthesia. You'd be squirming all over the place. I am an artist. I will not be satisfied with anything less than perfection. And now, the instruments aren't sterile anymore. You've ruined everything. I hope that you're happy now. I have to go back and get anesthetic and re-sterilize everything. You're lucky I'm really careful about these matters. Or you could have ended up with infection, sepsis, maybe even death. You're a doctor. You should know better.
Hi.
Hi. It's a little late to trick-or-treat, and I'm kind of tired.
Oh, and nobody even came to TP the firehouse. Darn. Hey, have you got anything to eat? I just got off work and I'm starved.
No, I had any time to stock up. I probably couldn't even come up with a bowl of cornflakes.
Well, there's always an all-night deli somewhere.
I don't think so. You know, I'm kind of tired.
All right, well, you're making me pull out all the stops here, but I have this leftover bag of candy corn from the hospital Halloween party.
You go ahead. I'm not hungry.
Okay. I love these things. They're a big part of my Halloween ritual when I was growing up. No, actually, you know what? It's bigger than Halloween. It was like symbolizing autumn, the end of summer. And that waxy stuff that makes them taste so good actually is an abrasive that helps clean your teeth.
People don't have to brush their teeth. They can just eat candy corn.
Well, sounds good to me. I'll bet you don't know the best way to eat them.
Of course I do. You bite off the top.
Wrong. Start with the bottom. Then you work your way up to the orange. And then the last part, the white.
Well, you eat them the way you want to. I know last Halloween, Serena and I ate a whole bag of those things.
Yummy, heaven.
Well, she thought so. I didn't. All that sugar, I was, running around like some kind of a monkey. Every Halloween, we'd take all of her candy and we'd put it in a big bowl, and then I would sneak the good candy bars out, and she'd always catch me, and then I'd go to the store and place them.
I'll just get that. Hello, Mr. Baldwin's residence. May I help you?
Eve?
Yes. Who's this?
This would be Lucy Coe. Is Scott there?
Scott, it's Lucy.
Hello? Hey, you don't have to worry about me. I'm all right.
Well, what is Eve doing there so late?
She's eating candy corn.
Don't be flip.
I'm not. We were eating candy corn.
Oh, well, whatever she's doing with you, don't let her do it to you 12 hours. You know, you need to get your rest. With everything going on, you really need your sleep, okay?
I know. That's exactly what I'm going to do, and I suggest you do the same. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.
Okay, night, pal. What does that look mean?
Is it really any of your business what time his guest goes home?
Yes, it is my business because he needs his rest. We have a lot of work to do, you know, and all this stuff, and I can't have him just falling out from exhaustion. And that's all there is to it.
You're right. I keep forgetting how special you two are.
Do you mind?
Mind? No. I think whenever two people find love, it's a wonderful thing.
Well, you're wonderful. You're pretty darn wonderful. Scott is just my pal, and you're my doc. Did you check the machine?
No, I thought you would have.
There's a message.
Well, check it.
Miss Coe, this is Dr. Newman's office. The doctor would like to see you at 9 tomorrow morning regarding the results of your fertility tests. If we don't hear back from you, I'll assume we'll see you then. Thank you.
Why is the doctor calling me at home?
Because she said she would call when the results were in. Lucy, you're getting worried over nothing.
No, Doc, she didn't even leave a clue. She didn't even, I couldn't hear whether she thought, maybe I can get pregnant or I can't get pregnant. She didn't even tell me.
That's because they can't leave confidential information on an answering machine.
It's bad news, I bet. What if it is? What if it's bad news?
Why don't we just wait till morning and see what Dr. Newman has to say? Till then, think positively.
Good morning. Whatever you have on that tray sure smells wonderful.
Well, we have a whole wheat Belgian waffle, warm blueberry syrup, and your favorite herbal tea.
That's very sweet of you, but I know exactly why you did it.
Because it's morning and it's time to eat.
I can't help it. I'm getting one of those psychic feelings of mine that the news is going to be horrible. Doc, when I have these feelings and the news is going to be wonderful, when you see in the future and it's going to be good, then it's great. But when I feel like this, I feel this gift of mine is a curse.
Not everything is a result of your psychic abilities, you know. I'm worried sick about this test, too.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am. We're dealing with some mighty powerful emotions here. Fear, anxiety, worry. Those are potent things in and of themselves. You know, you may not be psychically seeing into the future on this at all.
Well, then what am I feeling?
Could be just plain old fear of the unknown. I think there's a very good chance the news could be wonderful.
Do you really think so? Do you really think the news could be good?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, look at this. This is a fishing trip I took with Serena up to Emerald Lake.
Oh.
Oh. Huh?
Oh, look at her. She looks so happy.
Oh, she was really, really happy. We both were happy then. Yeah. And, we got, oh, yeah.
Oh, look, those mountains are gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, that's Michael Peak.
That's Michael Peak? That's funny. I don't see anybody else in the picture except you and Serena.
That's the name of the mountain, you dummy.
Who are you calling a dummy?
I'm calling you a dummy.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's already light out.
Oh.
I gotta thank you for staying up all night with me and letting me just yap away here, you know. My mind off Serena.
I'm glad I could help. You know, you've done a few nice things for me, too, as I recall.
Well, I'm not done doing nice things for you. I've a bit of a surprise for you.
Really?
Yes, while you were on the phone to the hospital, I took the liberty of making you breakfast.
Breakfast?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I can't send you out of here on an empty stomach now, can I?
Wow. No.
No.
I hope you didn't go to any trouble.
Not that much trouble, just maybe a little bit of trouble. It was all right for you.
Okay, what is it? Apple juice. And. Oh, candy corn.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Would you like a little milk, sugar with that? Hmm?
Is this all I get?
Well, you know, what was I going to do? It's all I have. Of course, I could take it back, maybe saute it, or maybe put lemon and capers or something.
Oh, no, not that much trouble. But, you know, candy corn pancakes might have been nice.
Really?
Sure.
Here's your spoon. Just go ahead and eat your breakfast, dummy.
Morning.
What are you doing?
I'm moving in with Rex.
What?
Orders for the sake of the custody suit. He says it's important that we put on a united family front.
How could you do that, huh? How could you move with him? You know what he's like.
I have to. If I don't do what I'm told, he's threatened to kill me.
Gail, we can't let his threats control our lives.
Jake, he has proof I kidnapped Serena. I'll go to jail. How did it go last night?
We just sent out a batch of media kits. Bennett and I spoke to some reporters, and Chris has rented a billboard near the highway with Julie's picture on it.
Any leads?
Yeah, actually, a couple of items. A hospital orderly had his locker broken into, had his ID and his uniform stolen. And a hospital guard saw an orderly he didn't recognize transporting a body to the morgue.
Sounds like progress.
Where's Garcia?
He went back to the police station a couple of hours ago.
Forgive me for saying so, but you guys both look so exhausted.
We're fine.
So why don't you guys go back to the hotel and get some sleep? We can take over the phones for you.
Sleeping now is a waste of valuable time.
We'd rather wait here.
After I talked to the guard, I made some calls. I found a discrepancy. It seems that the orderly who said he was on his way to the morgue never showed up with the body.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I went down there and checked myself. The morgue has no record of any corpse being brought in that night. The guy who was pushing that gurney wasn't an orderly. He was using a stolen ID.
That's what Dr. Devlin was just telling us.
It looks like whoever was on that gurney was probably taken out of the hospital.
Body on the gurney could have been Julie.
Please, God. Please spare me from this deranged maniac. Frank, please. Save me.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Lisa McCree. Tomorrow, a visit with Tipper Gore.
And John Travolta, plus Michael Bolton, performs live on tomorrow's Good Morning America.
Watch what happens when Erica exposes Dimitri's lie on All My Children today.